Hi, I'm Siobhan. At the beginning of this year, I was thinking about moving to Sydney. So when they made an announcement that a campus is going to open up in Sydney this year, I really couldn't believe my ears. I was really excited about it. I felt this was a confirmation sign from God, and I was really ready to move. I started to tell my family and my friends that I expect to be in Sydney by the end of this year. So I consulted with migration consultants and even started applying for jobs on my own, but I was very discouraged to hear that the chances of me relocating are very slim. I felt like really disheartened by the whole news, and I also felt like I was doing everything in my own strength, but there was really no open doors. Then it really hit me that at that time that I would not be able to go. At that point of time, I went back to God and I felt challenged to surrender and trust Him for a breakthrough in this area. As I surrendered to God, I was approached by a recruiter for a talent acquisition position in Sydney. I wasn't very interested in that job because the remuneration offered was actually below market rate, but I still went ahead and go for the interviews. The interviews happened very quickly, and I was really very surprised when they made me an offer which was actually 50% more than what I was looking at. So when a migration consultant kick-started the whole process, I was still anxious about it because it would take normally about 6 months to a year for the visa to be approved, and I needed that to be done by end of August. The whole waiting process was like really very long, and I was really very anxious about it. I constantly kept checking my emails like every morning to see if there's any news of the visa application, and the situation was really impossible as well, but God did turn it around for me, and I got the visa approval in such a short span of time. It still feels so surreal for me that this is happening, and it's happening so soon. I'm so humbled by God's favor in my life, and He had actually even granted the smallest desires of my heart and make it so possible for me even when people say that it's so impossible. So I just wanted to encourage people who are believing for a work visa here in Singapore or in overseas. It will really happen at the right place, at the right time for you, as you just continue to trust God with all the desires of your heart.